Yeah, they come from the 1400 metre marker. Mighty Veldy just got a little bit of a bump out the gates. Biometric is one of the trailers early on with Ataturk. Red 8 quickly overcomes the draw with speed, and Red 8 now goes off to lead. Opera Royal, the blinker strikers right there, the red cap. The Grey Crusader is the grey, only 2 lengths off. Charlotte's Princes are round runners. Then we got Bedazzled Joker in the open, the white cap. Mighty Veldy's in the yellow silks. The Grey Crusaders on the inside settled into a rhythm 3 lengths off them. Further back in the running, Mumbo Rock, Dappling Bay, as they race down towards the final 750 metres. This point in time, Biometric is giving them 8 lengths start. Ataturk further back, and Toki Monster is the trailer. Red 8 with 500 metres left to run. Opera Royal now, Anton Marcus shakes him up in second. The Grey Crusader goes through. Mighty Veldy still on the bridle, going to come forward 2.5 lengths to make up. Looking to run on Sail the Bay on the outside. Red 8 the one to get to. Mighty Veldy. Opera Royal on the extreme outside is starting to bear down. Anton gets Opera Royal to find more. And Opera Royal now strikes the front the last 100 metres. Opera Royal goes on to score. Second spot close. Mumbo Rock gets up possibly second ahead of Red 8, and then came Mighty Veldy. Opera Royal, the son of Oratorio, from the Glen Cotson team for Colin Bird. Anton Marcus stoked him up at the top of the lane. You can see he took his time to unwind, and he starts to stretch out the last 200 metres, giving the indications no problem with an extra 200 metres or so, 1600 plus. He'll be quite effective, but Opera Royal does the business today. Mumbo Rock stays on second, Red 8 third, and Mighty Veldy runs fourth. The Grey Crusader, Sail the Bay. Biometric. Coming to the 300, Red 8 in front, Opera Royal. Anton was asking him to run from the top of the lane. You can see Anton Marcus driving away, a right-hander driving ride. Another favourite to come forward. Opera Royal pays up at 3 Rand the win, 1 Rand 40 the place. Starts to build up and get stronger and stronger the last 200 metres. Opera Royal gets into the winner's box, third attempt. With the blinkers on, back to the studio.
That's a good win here for number 7, Opera Royal, the son of Oratorio. Well done to the owner, Mr. Colin Bird as well, Anton Marcus for the Glen Cotson yard, and also had 2 fairly decent runs over 1200 metres, and he's come through well this afternoon. Glenn, well done to the team. He's really handled the step up in distance with flying colours.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you buy an Oratorio, you got to think July distance. I mean, in Australia, they all win over 2,000 metres. So I think it's just a bonus that they win as a 2-year-old. And like Anthony said to me, nice, he's a lovely colt. He said, but if it was his, he'd put him away, and that's what we're going to do. We'll put him away, let him mature into a nice horse. But yeah, thank God he did it for the guys. And well done to Colin and Sylvia. Great supporters of the yard, and great for the game. They really super people.
Well, we look forward to seeing him maybe as a 3-year-old when you next step him out after those comments. One more runner left, Glenn, Edith's Rose.
Yeah, I think that she's really going to enjoy the extra distance. She's got a lovely big action, and Anton rode, and he was really pleased with the workout. So yeah, we're looking for a good run.
I'll give our best to Mr. Colin Bird as well. Well done to the team, Glenn.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Lovely. Glen Cotson with number 7, Opera Royal. If you caught this quartet, 7, 5, 9 and 6. Coming up next is the big one for the afternoon. It is pick 6 time at 14:55, which is 5 to 3. That's coming up next, and we'll break, and we'll be back for an important presentation for our Owner of the Month. Well, it's time for our owner of the month, and joining us for the presentation, Director of Gold Circle, Paul Lafferty. Thanks, Paul, for coming down and assisting us with the presentation. And it's just been a fabulous month of May for owner Brian Bernard, and his colours synonymous with racing throughout the country. And Brian, firstly, well done with receiving this award. You've received it before, haven't you?
Yeah, I think this is the second time, Dees. Thank you.
It's been a good season for you thus far. Are you happy with the way the results have been going?
Yes, I am, Dees. You know, it's the luck of the game, and I've been lucky to have 4 winners last month, so very happy about that.
Well, you've entrusted your horses with young Garrett van Zyl, and he seemed to be delivering smartly for you.
Yes, he is, Dees. Yeah, no problems with that.
And any horses in mind that maybe the guys could follow out there, young babies coming along? Because your old horses, they seem to be, now 5 and 6, the ones that, rewarded you handsomely, a horse like No Worries in particular.
Dees, yeah, there's quite a few smart ones, but obviously they haven't seen the track yet. That's the only time we'll know how good they are once they race.
Well, it's a passion of yours, and it's a family that loves their racing. So to yourself, Yolanda, and your entire family, well done with this award, Brian.
Thank you very much, Dees, and thanks to Gold Circle.
Well done. Owner of the month for the month of May, a big supporter of racing in KZN and around the country. These colours we know too well, receiving his memento and a bottle of champers from the Director of Gold Circle, Paul Lafferty. Well done to Brian Bernard.